Now, would you believe it's been 3 years since my next guest wowed the X Factor judges with her very first audition?
Last night I asked you to marry me, and that's when I remembered the brandy. I recall the name, I didn't say it. Screwed if I ever wake up in Vegas. Wish I could stop, cause I'm not joking. I love drinking too much and socially smoking. Don't wanna stop or learn to behave, amen. And I hate just missed another day again.
That song could be no one but a go, couldn't it? So the reaction, what a fantastic songwriter you are. Very few people get that reaction. Do you realise that?
Yeah, and I love you all, thank you.
It's fantastic.
Of the course, it was 4 yeses, and Lucy Spraggan's new album is out next week. She joins me now. It's really good to see you.
It's great to see you too.
And do you know what? I can't believe it's 3 years ago.
I can't. I sort of like look back and think, sometimes it feels like it's been about 3 months, and sometimes it feels like it's been a lifetime. But
well, so much has happened. Lots to congratulate you on. First of all, let's talk about the music, because obviously you've got the new album out, which is right here. You must be so proud of this to actually see it like this. Oh, it's great.
This is my second one I've done, and this one's like slightly more grown up than the last one.
Okay.
There's some funny stuff like last night, Beer Fear song, but there's also some like quite serious stuff on there, a bit like this song.
Yeah, this is beautiful. And I mean, you really, the thing about you is it all comes from your heart, from your soul. You know, you sing about things that really matter to you. I mean, you can have a bit of fun as well.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of emotional songs in here too.
Yeah, definitely. Like this is kind of just recollecting everything from the last 3 years, like every experience and
good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad, and like it has been good and bad. There are some like fantastic things that come from being on a show, like gaining the supporters and having this fantastic like career.
Sure.
And then there are the lonely parts of it too, which I think people are more reluctant to actually speak about. But like, you know, sometimes it's challenging, but everybody faces those challenges. I just put them into the song.
Oh, you're lucky that you can do that. You're talented enough to do that. There's also going to be a tour as well.
Yes, yeah, I do rehearsals today actually as well. We start the tour next week and we head through Ireland and then into the UK. So,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's almost like a diary, I think, in a way that this you kind of get to know you, and I think that's why you've got such loyal fans and loyal supporters, because they really feel through their music that they know you.
Well, yeah, it's completely like raw. There's a song called Uninspired on there, which like is a complete. It's just so honest. It's about how I felt, and it wasn't that. I felt like I didn't feel that sad. I didn't feel like too alone, but I felt quite uninspired. Like I couldn't write. I didn't write for like a whole year. And I'm not sure why I felt like that. But I guess I did, and I actually played that song live on the last tour for the first time, and I cried on stage.
Did you? God, that really shows that's just there's not many performers that can do that. I mean, Judy Garland used to do that.
Oh, really?
No, she did. I mean, you really felt that you were living the song with her. You really were.
Just got to the point where I thought, nope, it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Hey, that's okay. that is absolutely okay. Also, congratulations, because you got engaged.
I know. Yeah. It's amazing.
So who asked who?
I asked her.
Did you?
Yeah, thankfully. Well, about a week before, I'd been planning it for ages, and about a week before she went, I might ask you to marry me, and I was like, don't do that.
Don't steal my thunder, I was all fine.
Because I planned to get a boat to take us up the Thames, and as we went under Albert Bridge, she's from the Wirral, and all her family and friends had come down from Liverpool. They were standing on Albert Bridge.
Wow.
So I said, who's up there with the sparklers? And when she looked, she started crying, and I just said, will you marry me?
You're just a romantic person.
A bit, yeah.
You really are.
Crybaby and a romantic.
No, I think it's good. And you were at the awards on Friday, the LGBT Awards,
yes, fantastic.
which was lovely, because you accepted Ryland's award. Of course, who's a pal from the X Factor days, and you two have stayed really close.
Yeah. I rarely get to see him, but I speak to him a lot on the phone. He's a super busy guy, and I guess both types of jobs just make it so you don't get to see each other. But I went for lunch with Jermaine the other day.
Oh, Jermaine's a wee lamb. He's
love.
such a lovely guy. Do you know, when you think about it, from that sort of batch, if you like, of X Factor, obviously the winner was James after, wasn't it? But you had Jermaine, you had Ellie as well. Everybody's doing really well. Ella's doing really well too.
Some fantastic people on that year, and I think it was a really like breath of fresh air.
It was. Well, you certainly were. And watching you, I thought to myself, what's she doing on a show like this? Because you'd think that they would have snapped you up, your record companies would have snapped you up anyway, but it was a good way of getting new music out there, wasn't
exactly.
it?
I used to sit outside the record labels like this. I used to sit outside, please take this CD, and it had all the same songs on it that I played on the show, but I guess, with regards to investment, like, they want someone who's kind of ready-made a lot of the time. And I thought, if I can go on there and do my own stuff, which took a lot of the kind word of no, will you do covers? I said, no, can I please do my own?
Good for you to stick to your guns, actually. Really.
Yeah, it was a great way to go forward.
Absolutely. And wedding plans, are you too busy for that? Or do you know when that's going to happen?
We're trying to look at some castles up north. Yeah.
Excellent.
I want to wear a suit of armour, but I'm not allowed.
You won't be able to dance.
My family is Scottish, so I think I'm going to be wearing a kilt.
Oh, go for it. Go for it. You look amazing.
Stuart is my title.
That would be good. What a brilliant idea. Oh, it'll be a joyous day. It'll be a joyous day. It really will. And Lucy, we wish you all the best with Where. We really do. And obviously what we'll do is we'll put all the tour dates on our website so people can do that and they'll find out exactly where you are.
Thank you very
I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you
so much. Cheers. Thank you. Right, still to come this morning.